throughout my career, I've just continued to respond and keep swinging, and that's allowed me to grow and be put in uncomfortable situations that test your limits and allow you to flourish. So that's what I would tell my younger self, but also to stay the course. Nothing's as good as it seems. Nothing is as bad as it seems as well. So I think that even kill nature also benefited me as well. Yeah, I think with anything, there's good and bad, and there's learning and growing. But just continue to improve every single day. That's my goal. That's what I want to continue to do throughout this process. But it's been a fun one. It's been a good one, and a lot of moving pieces. But we're all making it work.
You got that custom helmet with all the logos and the teams you played on. What brought you to that decision for a helmet?
Yeah, I think in a lot of ways, I talk about protecting the pick and who you choose to be around, and I'm extremely, grateful for all three stops. I think if you look at all three stops as well, I've left it, better than when I first got there, but also created impact and value at those three spots. So I'd be a fool to not celebrate that and be grateful for those three opportunities, three spots that there was, great conversation, the two prior before I left, and I think in a world full of decisions and people going to different colleges, which is great, I think you can tell a lot about a person by what they choose. Not necessarily, everything in between, but, good people choose to be around good people, and that's where success is found. So I'm grateful for all three stops in my journey, because it's made me who I am.
Hughes fan, Dillon. I didn't want to be a Hughes fan. Graduated for you over 5 seasons, 3,000 yards. When you hear that, how does that make you feel? Now that you complete your career and you're moving on, and you hear 5 seasons, over 3,000 yards, multiple locations, successful in so many different areas. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it makes me smile knowing that there's a bunch of great people that I've been around, knowing that the law of attraction, in order to be the best, you got to be around the best and continue to push one another. I've been a part of great teams, great programs, and that's all about decision making. People who choose to do so. So, I value that a bunch. I think you see that in all my decisions throughout my journey thus far, and I'm grateful that we've been a part of some great offenses.
You spoke earlier about you like to fail early. Are there any failures throughout your college career in particular that you're proud of you got to learn from?
I think my freshman year, not knowing what I didn't know, I think that partially being oblivious to what college football entails, I had to learn by being thrown into the fire. In a lot of ways, there's pros and cons to everything, but I'm grateful for it because I got all that experience. I think another turning point was, my injury at UCF and that time off just gave me a different perspective. And then going into Oklahoma and having a rough first season. But like I said, people continue to respond and keep swinging. After that year, now I've been playing my best football the past 2 years. So I'm grateful for that and want to continue to keep growing and evolving.
Dillon, are those Oklahoma years important? And I know there's a lot of love from the fans that are still for you. Those years help get you here today?
100%. I love Oklahoma. I have lifelong relationships, and I think that's what is hard for people to, conceptualize is, when you go somewhere, it's not like you can just leave and these relationships are gone and done. I was able to go to Oklahoma and, meet lifelong friends and have long-lasting relationships with coaches, players, and I'm not a big self-promoting guy. I don't believe in it, but I do believe in asking, a bunch of people you've been around, and I take, I value that. I value what other people, that I care about, what they say about me, because that's very important in the business we live in. So. You can ask anyone I've been around. I create value, I create an impact, and I invest in relationships. So something that started from where I was from in Hawaii.